Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld 1.0 playthrough with the Cold Foresters. We are trying to get off this planet. We're working on this ship. We're almost there. Well, no, we're not even close to almost there. We're almost done with this floor, which is step one, I guess, in fire prevention. We should have plenty of blocks to finish this off. So the floor should be in, and it's just a matter of what we build next. We're having a little bit of trouble getting on top of our steel. We just bought a bunch, but we're still only up to 417. Is there sound? I'm sorry, I'm not getting... Okay, there we go. There's the music. Sounded really quiet there for a minute. Now, this is the ship reactor, which I believe we can draw power from. So I'm gonna allow this, and I want to build that as one of the first things. And it looks like we just have one more floor to get in, and that should be fine. And you know what? I am going to put in a... I won't get the fire foams in yet, because our guys should be able to come and put out any of these fires. Right, I did off-camera name some of our animals. I'm tired of seeing like cow 1, cow 2, just simple stuff like Mooshell, and you know, hilarious things like that. Our polar bear is now PB&J. Just simple things where I can, when I see the name, I can see what kind of animal they are on the tab at a glance. You know, I know it says, but I don't know, just a little bit easier. Let's see. Bulk goods trader has left comms range. Yeah, that's the last thing we did last episode was trade with them. So that's fine. A hare is self-tamed. We got a bunny. This is not our first bunny. We've had a bunny for a while. This one is not staying. I'm going to bring you into the snake pit, and then we're going to slaughter you. If the snake doesn't do it first. A meteorite. Come on, steel. Another compacted machinery meteorite. I'm going to hunt all these elk. They do have a chance to turn. It's 2%, which means, you know, fairly good chance, but they go down fairly easily. And if they do turn, they're not going to attack to kill usually. They'll bruise you and knock you down, and then once you're down, they'll leave. So it can be dangerous, but it's not as dangerous as, say, a mega sloth, which, you know, could claw you fatally or bite your head off. So we now have two lumps of plastic or component on the map now. This one landed last episode. We've got tons of components at the moment, so I'm going to leave those as is. No need to bring them in now, both for storage space and for just how wealthy our colony is overall. This room looking a bit thin. We have made a few sales, both to gun runners and to bulk goods, so I wouldn't expect this to be too full. Sold a bunch of clothes. Alright, everyone is sleeping. So we did manage to get all these resources, so this is going in. We're going to find out pretty quickly if we can use this as a power source. We've got a high drone. Uh-oh. Okay. We've got 2 helmets only. We used to have a third. We buried it by mistake, I believe. And now it's tainted, and I don't want to use it. And if we're wrong, then we're just going to feel bad for digging up Ayaka, just to see if she had a helmet. But I'll keep an eye on this drone. If someone starts to break and gets close and they're a male, then we might be able to keep them from going over the edge with one of these helmets. No real quest going on. We do have this, which I don't think I want to do. I don't really want to take the guys out for a big fight just to get one more colonist. We already are starting to have food issues. I mean, we just bought a bunch, so I guess we're fine for now. And we are storing psychoid leaves in here for some reason. I guess that's where we make the tea, so there's no better spot. Tico's binging on alcohol. Poor mood. But he was only in a minor break risk. Elk revenge, yeah, let's see. Yeah, see, they go down pretty easily, so the elk's already dead by the time it decided to fight back. Actually, I'm going to stop hauling these marble blocks. We're pretty much done there. Yeah, this floor is all done, and there we go. Now, start ship. It's hibernating. Wait a minute, what's going to happen when I do that? Is that going to trigger the end game event? Or is it already giving us power? It is giving us power. Power output 1,000 watts. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hook this up to our grid, I think. Just like that. Visitors with items to trade. Cobra. Not the kind of cobra we're interested in. We still, man, we've had the snake pit up for so long, just looking for a mate for Nairobi so we can get a bunch of cobras going, and we haven't been able to pull it off, and I'm disappointed in that. I'm not... Oh, look at this. This kibble situation. Yeah, we do butcher human meat if we need to make kibble. And if our drill pisses off an insect, we'll get insect meat that way. But we also don't have any hay right now. We're growing a bunch up here. I think I need to expand this hay field. I don't know if we have another spot of it. And we'll get it all up here. All down here. I guess it's fine if the horseshoe pin is part of it. I don't think that matters. Hay doesn't really count as cover. It does slow you down slightly, so I'm going to keep a little bit of a path. Although, it's not like this lichen-covered soil walks that fast either. It's 81%. You know, so I'm going to lay down some... What kind of blocks we have going? We still have marble tiles, so let's go flagstone, actually. Looks a little bit more outdoorsy. We'll get up to 100% walk speed out here. And I'm going to cancel this tile and do one thing of wood. I don't know why. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. So just for a little bit quicker speed getting out to our defenses, you know, I'll do the same here. All the way down to this bridge, maybe. Infestation, there we go. Oh, so this is not as a result of our drills. Okay, we were somewhat prepared for this. I don't know how much they're going to spread out. Actually, I do. Look at this. It's showing that. Is this? Yeah, it's showing them here. So it works a little differently than it used to, but there are some in here that will get attacked, that will get hopefully burned. Same in here. For the time being, these alpacas always come back unrestricted. I gotta remember to look at that. For the time being, everyone get in the compound. And we'll see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, so it's like as long as there's one spot where they can come from, then they spread in an area around it. So it doesn't matter that this is an overhead mountain. Well, there is some there, but... Well, bad example because there's overhead mountain kind of spread everywhere, but I don't think it matters once they spawn. Oh crap, there's a lot of them. And how did these guys get out without triggering anything? So some of this stuff is burning, but we're not really doing much damage. And maybe I do want to repeat that for each of these tunnels. Okay, so yeah, these infestations, 15 mega spiders. Well, actually more than that, I think. Oh, okay, 15. 11 of the little scarab guys, and then 8 of these. It looks like they're coming right for us. So, Tico, hopefully you don't wander outside. Everyone else, let's get you drafted and in our general location. Sandbags don't matter as much, but they are a guideline on what our ideal range is. A couple of these guys are going this way. Which... I think I'll let them just attack these guns and traps, and that'll be enough. We've got 5 turrets, plus the sniper turret. The bulk of them are going this way, and that's where I want our defenses. So, sniper, let's get you up here. I kind of want to spread out on these guys, because we're going to do a little bit of running. And maybe some kiting. So, 1 mega spider down. Yeah, this gun is going off. We'll see this in use for the first time. Guys are filing in. Okay, our firepower is looking okay. The bugs are going for the turrets for the most part. I'll be happy to leave our melee guys just sitting behind. Okay, this is about to explode, but hopefully it takes down a spider with it. Not quite. Now, our animals are kind of getting to the point where they're going to engage here. We almost have them mopped up, honestly. There's 2 alive over here, it looks like. Those should be fine with the turrets. This I'm actually a little bit scared of. So let's get our melee guys down onto him. And Tico's the other one, but he's out of the fight. Julian, did we select you? No, you come down here as well. Get you guys spread out. They'll engage with the animals. Yeah, let's release all animals. I gotta move animal 2 evidently, because this is a little bit too close to the fight. Release all animals. And then once you guys establish that front line, hold your fire. We'll hopefully be able to shoot close enough where we're not going to damage our own animals. We'll get like right there. Why are you guys not... Lady, what? Okay. We got a little one here. Okay, I don't know what's left. It looks like not much. Let's do a quick check over here. This is annoying. Is there anyone in range that can go do something about that? Not really. I'm gonna unforbid everyone and see where we're at here. And I'll leave a couple of the healthy guys. Let's see, actually, we had a healthy melee guy, Julian. After you eat, we'll have you go melee some of these bugs to death. Hurry up and eat. Because they will get back up, and when they get up, they won't be friendly like man-eaters. Okay, so that one's finally down. And yeah, we can see the blueprint thing in action, so these will get automatically rebuilt. I feel like that was on at some point. Maybe I turned it off sometime during the playthrough. You know what, guys who are in a good mood and healthy, like you guys... Actually, the 2 shotgun guys would be perfect. Let's get you guys down here to finish off some of these spiders. Julian's got this one. Okay, Julian, you melee attack that one. Okay, Harrison, you here. Julian, you're probably done with that one. Is there any other moving ones? Oh, yeah. Back to these 2. Pacheco, you guys attack here. No blueprint for this missing wall, though. Julian, finish this one off. By the way, Julian, is the polar bear with you? It is. Cool. That's good to know. I kind of like having the melee guys have animals with them. Okay, I think on this side we are done. No, there's one more. Alright, so once that hay comes in, our kibble situation will be back to where it was. That guy is down. And I think that's it for this side. You guys are okay? We will let you fire again. No more holding fire. Julian, you're all set too. We'll get these animals in. We'll get the traps rebuilt. Ugh, that's kind of a lot of steel. But I guess we can afford it. And let's get a copy of this granite wall. Why is this wall not claimed? Is that really not part of our home area? It's interesting. Is that true for all of these? Yeah. Maybe... Oh, you know, we did use some of the original structures here to kind of guide our base. So, yeah, we didn't claim all this. That's probably why it didn't get automatically blueprinted. I think that's all we used that was natural. Maybe something up here? Okay, yeah. I think we're fine. Some of these floors going in. I guess that went okay. Oh, shit, we gotta destroy all these. 3.5 days. Yeah, some of these, we'll unforbid all the insect jelly, although, damn, we might hit some traps on the way in. No, I guess not. Let's see. Who are we going to bring in here? Lady. Yeah, you're well on food and rest. You have no... What happened to your weapon? Were you fighting with no weapon this whole time? Grab your steel longsword. And come down here. No. Yeah, fight that. In fact, I'll get Burton. Oh, you're also melee. Okay, you can handle it too. You guys are both rested and fed. You guys should be fine. Okay, a little bit tedious, but I think we'll get them all before they respawn or produce any more bugs. You know, I do like these glow pods, actually. Let me claim all this stuff. You guys, thank you very much. You can go, yeah, claim all these glow pods and uninstall them. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them like... Actually, this kind of works out okay. I'm going to put them over here. There's actually kind of a nice use for glow pods. They don't last forever, but they are a light source that doesn't need to be hooked up to any power. Or drain any power, rather. Storage. Clear all. We'll make it important for furniture, right? It's not furniture. Miss? No. Special? Glow pot, okay. It's kind of nice to set them up outdoors around where you're mining or maybe hanging out. And then you can kind of avoid the darkness debuff in various areas. And there's really not much else to do with them. So I might as well put them to use. And they don't sell for much, so... This insect jelly does, though. Yeah, so we'll get all these in at some point. Precious minerals found? Oh, right. So yes, another mining trip is possible for us. Are we still liking uranium? Maybe we go on a steel trip. Oh, we only have 106. Yeah, we're going to need that uranium. So we'll keep it set to uranium. Man, it would be nice to get that muffalo back. Or another muffalo. Oops, I'm paused. Oh, Pacheco and Mike fighting. Go ahead and hunt this squirrel so it doesn't nibble on our food. A marriage is on. Matthew and Kimmy, they're now engaged, so... Yeah, I don't know, we never did pick a wedding spot. Oh wait, is this a wedding spot? No, it's a party spot. Yeah. It would be interesting at some point to build a place dedicated to that. Man, we got no animal food. They might have a little bit of trouble here. We do have the corpses. Most of our animals can eat that. Like our huskies and all dogs, I think, can. Is that right? So let's say Boyle, the Labrador Retriever. Yeah, you will eat a corpse. So you guys can get to that if you need to. And that's well within animal too, right? Yeah. Okay. And it looks like you guys are actually even already nibbling on this hay grass. I am going to clear this so we can grow more of it. So we'll clear all this. Stay out of that so we can grow more for you guys. Same for animal 1. Oops. I don't know why it matters, but we'll get that square back in. Okay, what's next? Starting to do some harvesting. That's good to see. We need that stuff coming in. Emmy making some beer. Well, making wort, rather. Yeah, we haven't ever really filled these up entirely. Although we have produced a ton of beer. And so far this harvest is going okay. I don't want to jinx it, but it doesn't always go so well. We lose crops or we get toxic fallout, what have you. Things like that. Alright, so this is up. Maybe we go for this now? Yeah, this is kind of reasonable. We'll allow that. 140 steel. 4 gold. 6 advanced components. That's the part that's going to be a little tricky. Yeah, we're down to 4. We do have a build to make them to keep us at a certain baseline level. And that is a 5 advanced, so. That doesn't take that much. 1 component, 20 steel, 10 plasteel, 3 gold. Oh, so that's what gold is used for. That's good to know. It's not just the occasional ship part for the gold. Advanced components now. I don't think the advanced components always used gold, but could be wrong there, as with everything. A siege. And let's see. Atini's sister is here. Here they come. Atini, how do you feel about your sister? Rebecca Heck, you guys have no relationship. Now, I still think maybe you'll be sad if she dies because of the relationship, or because of like the blood relationship. I'm not sure. We'll check on that. Wait, why are you a 0 if your sister gives you a plus 20? Oh, but you're hostile, which I guess is a minus 20. Yeah, you guys have a 0 opinion of each other. By the way, everyone is still stuck inside, which we don't want. Except we do, because it's siege time now, and we're going to go mortars on them. So we're not going to be drafted quite yet. See what we're dealing with here. Okay, they're going to hang around and build. Now, they have gear coming in too. These guys are armored with flak jackets for the most part, but no weapons yet. Now, if you want to wait, you can wait for their gear to arrive before you hit them, because if you force them to attack before their gear falls, it will never show up. But I think we're just going to hit them hard and try and get them out of here. And my guess is we won't be effective enough to prevent their gear from dropping anyway. So, lady, you're right here. Let's see, what do we got here? High explosive, high explosive, high explosive, EMP. EMP is not going to be useful now, but we'll make this either. We'll make them all either for now. Just use whichever one. And Johnny, you jump on one. Lady, you jump on one. Tico, you jump on one. And you know what? Let's get 4 going. Matthew, how you doing? You're gonna go scan? Yeah, you can do this. We already have a mining spot set up. And yeah, I think I'll be happy with that. So we should start seeing shells come raining in over here. Let me really quickly, check to make sure we don't have a forced target anywhere. We don't. Okay, so they'll shoot at the guys, and they're all kind of clumped together. So I'm fine with our colonists just taking whatever shot they think is appropriate. Okay, cool. So their materials have arrived. So while we might destroy a good portion of it, bombing them, I think it's worth it to prevent them from bombing us right back. We already have one guy down. Okay, now they are attacking, so that's all it took. And I don't think we did too much damage to their goods. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get all of these guys off here. Well, I'm just going to drive to everyone, actually. And get them down to this corner to start, and we'll get in a position as we get closer. There is a mod I would like to maybe get. Maybe I thought about getting it for this colony because it'd be perfect. There's one called Defensive Positions. And you can kind of save a few sets of defensive positions and then just with one click get everyone in position. Which sounds great, because we know where our charge rifles are going to go. We know where our snipers are going to go, for the most part, up here. Assault rifles, melee, stuff like that. So maybe I'll get one of those going. I don't know, I'll take a look. I kind of want to just finish with what we got. Atini, you have no weapon. What happened to your weapon, Atini? Well, I don't see it, so... What are your, you are a decent shot. Oh, we did give you a gun eventually, that's right. Okay, so I'm looking for a normal assault rifle, probably. Although I wouldn't mind getting a second minigun. But no, you can use that for now. And, yeah, so that'll take you out of this fight, most likely. We are running out of time. We did get most of the traps rebuilt. We got 4 melees. Pacheco, we'll see if you can make it down there. Arison. Philly, Johnny, Matthew, the other charge rifle, and our other assault rifles. We'll just scatter up here. I hear some traps going off. Here's Rebecca, the sister of Atini. This wall never got rebuilt. Rebecca's the one charging in first. Arison took a shot on our way to position. So Rebecca is dead. Arison, how badly did you take a hit? Pretty decent amount of blood loss, but just one shot in the right leg. You're okay for now. Oh, what was that? I didn't actually see what their weapons were. Someone released an explosion of some kind. I guess I'll let him go. Yeah, the only guys that are down here... Well, we'll let Kimmy maybe... take a couple shots. Everyone else, unrecruit. Why is this gone again? Didn't we put a... Oh, did I never actually put the build in to build that? Or put the command in? Yeah, so Kimmy just actually took a shot and hit carries here. And that's it for Kimmy? Yeah, okay. So, let's unforbid everything, which is now allow all. Let's get back outside. Except for our 2 non-fighters. And we'll get our hauling animals back outside too. Ares, right, let's get you your rescue trained up. I will let you keep hauling outside though in the meantime. Estelle, whatever Oh, Estelle, you haven't moved in a while, have you? Oh, you're missing too many legs. You can't move. You're missing 3 of your 4 paws, which means no moving. And we don't have a... Oh. We'll keep her alive. I don't mean I don't... or maybe we could sell her or give her away. We do have Resurrector Mech Serum. We could kill her and use that. Oh no, she'll come back that way, right? And possibly with brain damage. I don't know if this brings you back exactly how you were. Oh, it repairs broken down tissues, kickstarts the body back to life. Yeah, I don't know if that will bring back any body parts. I don't think it will. So yeah, Estelle's down for the count for now, but I don't know. We're not just gonna kill her yet. We'll think about it. Okay. But feel free to go anywhere you want. Otherwise, we won't put any official restrictions on you. I mean, after all, Ghostface has no eyes, but he walks around and can even haul. All right, we got a quest for 252 gold if we destroy a bandit camp. Not really something we need to do. 11 enemies again. We'll boost our relationship with our near ally. For that reason alone, it might be worth considering. Although it's not like we've ever seen a benefit from being an ally yet. We can call them and request that they come, and we need some wood. And which is great and all, but it costs goodwill, and it's a pretty big chunk. It's like 20, I think. And supposedly they can just show up on their own, though, which sounds great, but we haven't seen it yet. Obviously, it's not something you could ever count on. We got a major break risk. The psychic drone's over, right? Yeah, that was a while ago. Shield user has ranged weapon. You don't have your shield anymore, though, do you? You do. It's just not showing up here for some reason. Oh, you're in a daze of some kind. You are in a psychotic wandering. Okay. Psychotic. We don't hurt anyone. Okay. Yeah, and here's your daze here. So we'll keep an eye on you. We'll make you drop that shield when we can. Cargo pods. Oh, this is a raw fungus. Yeah, we don't... Usually you can only get that in caves. Still haven't hauled this, although people have been kind of restricted recently. We do have a spot for insect jelly, don't we? You know, I wouldn't mind getting the insect jelly. How does the insect jelly work? Does it need to be refrigerated? No, it just needs to be covered. So I'll allow it in here. That way we can sell it. Now, insect jelly, okay. Put insect jelly in there. And people like to eat it raw, I think, so I'll keep it out of our regular fridge, actually. Same with fertilized eggs, just in case we come across any. I don't want to destroy them by freezing them, necessarily. So hard to say if this worked whatsoever. Oh wow, we really don't have a lot of cloth. This is all going to be cloth, though, which is usually enough to get us through a full year, but if we're going to be laying down carpet, we don't really have that much. Once we get this hauled in, though, I think I will put a few more of the burning traps in here. Because that's bound to happen again, and look, none of these got hit. Maybe I want... Actually, what I should have done this a long time ago. What I want to do is wall this off. We got lots of granite, perfect. So let's get a wall here, and that'll at least keep this group in here. Well, let's hold off on that for now until we get this hauled in. Yeah, I should have put one wall on the end so they'll stop and burn. That was stupid. So, you know, given that, and given what we saw, I think it's because I didn't really know what to expect. Like, if they would spawn in here or not. And now that we know they can, I will just cap off all of these. It doesn't take that much cloth. It takes a bit more than I would like, but I think next time we could just burn them all. And maybe let a few come out here for us to loot their stuff with. But why is the hauling not happening? I kind of went through the tab, and you can see a couple guys have it as like near number 1 priority, if not number 1. It is a lot of stuff, though. I mean, we had a raid. There's guys everywhere, guns and things. And here we go. Well, they're building, yeah. So as I thought, we got to get this tree down. It's going to slow us down too much. Let's cut plants there. Okay, chop wood then. Oh, right. We'll go on at the base of the tree. Glow pod. We do have a space for these. Okay, good. They're coming in. Oh, that's not going to be enough for them all, though. We'll put a couple down here. Let's copy that. I have them kind of out here because I tend to use them kind of out and away from the base where maybe there aren't power lines. So it kind of makes sense to have them way out here. We'll do some there. And we'll do a few. We'll do a few here. All right. Extreme break risk for a tinny. Tinny, what can we do to help you here? Okay, yeah, right. I meant to look at this. So your sister Rebecca died. That's a -14, even though you had no relationship. Your sky high expectations are 0. Unsightly environment. Yeah, but you want an awful bedroom, but you still want beauty? Is that kind of the deal? If I just floored this, would that help? I mean, this is all a -1. Say I just put a little bit of limestone tile in. Would that help? Or would it make your bedroom too good? It's not going to make the bedroom too good, I don't think. That would be surprising. And we'll have Mike do it right now while you're sleeping. That should help your mood while you're about to break. But it's only a 1 per... Okay, so here's a drilling infestation. So Johnny drilling for chem fuel. We are fairly prepared for this. Except it is the middle of the night. Well, it's only 10 o'clock. 8 o'clock even. Alright, so let's start getting into position. There's Johnny. We don't have a ton of time, so I'm going to kind of do it based on where they already are. Burton, you're melee, huh? Let's have you standing here ready to go. Mike, come to this corner. Big Red. Come up here. Kimmy. There. Huber and Julian are both melee, if I'm not mistaken. No, Huber's sorry. Yeah, so you stand behind Burton up there. Julian, you come maybe wait down here. Where's everyone else? Okay, so everyone I don't have yet, I'll grab like this. Ooh, we've got some moods that are suffering. Tini, I'll leave you there since you're about to break. And hopefully we don't need you. And we'll have you guys maybe come down here. If nothing else, we'll lure them down to maybe where we have... I was going to say better turret coverage, but that's not totally the case. But we'll keep our distance to start. If they destroy some of our turrets, so be it. And it's not going to be as many as a normal infestation, I don't think. PB&J. Okay, so we've got, what, 4 Mega Spiders and a few of the other guys. They're immediately going for the turrets, which I guess is good. We've got a few guys in rifle range here. They're going to take the bridge. Alright, you can't cross this deep part. That's sort of worked out. So these 2 turrets are going to explode. These guys have their hands full with these 2. I'm kind of disoriented here. I don't know where to put all of these guys. I guess we'll bring them up. I guess I kind of want to bring all of you guys up here. And I'm going to assume that these 2 will be down soon. Johnny, focus up here. I don't want you to shoot our polar bear, and Mike and Julian, you come around and attack. You 2, let's get closer out here. There's this explosion will hopefully kill both. We did lose a power line. Johnny, run inside real quick. Can you make it? It is just a wooden door. Julian. Well, don't go melee there. Oh, that's right. We have this turret here, and these guys are kind of in the way of that. Jump up here. We're kind of all over the place here, but it's just a few more bugs. I'm not too worried. Okay, so... Johnny, you come out here and finish this one off. And you guys all, except the melee guys, finish this guy off. And not you, lady. You guys, melee guys, go do what you need to do. Hopefully it's out of the way of gunfire. Tico. Melee attack to death. Melee attack to death. Johnny, get right behind him. Fire. You guys are all done, right? Oh no, fire here. Hopefully you don't hit Allie Jr. Okay, we got it. Okay, that exclamation mark was kind of lingering. I thought we'd still had not gotten him. Pacheco, you're all set. We lost some power, so we want to get that back up as soon as possible. But otherwise, I think we're okay. And you guys are done now too. Okay. We will go ahead and rebuild all this stuff because we're still drilling here. I still think we want to defend the drills as much as we can. And let's see what's going on with this power situation. So, okay, yeah, just a break here. Oh, right, blueprint's already up. So that's kind of a lot. We don't really have much redundant power going on. We could do another line around the outside. That might not be the worst idea. We don't have much steel, though, so I'm not going to do it yet. We'll just get that repaired, and that'll be fine. Pacheco food binging because of a poor mood. We are doing great on meals and raw food now again, so that's good. Although a lot of that raw food is insect meat. And jelly. So not quite as much as we think, although they will eat the jelly and get some nutrition. So that means things are starting to get hauled in, which is good to see. Oh, we got it all. Okay, great. So let's undo that. We'll wall this off. These are all carpeted. Excellent. I'm going to get a incendiary trap in each of these. It's only 2 shells. I don't think that's bad. We're doing okay on shells. And you know what? I actually am going to do it more closer to the middle. And then once those are built, we will wall this off. And we'll wall it off with 2 walls, actually. Double that up. Yeah, still a chance of spawning here. Although I'd still think you need that one good, ideal spawn space to trigger the whole thing. Like, I think this room was necessary to spawn everything else in these hallways. But again, I'm not sure. So good. These are all in. We'll get that going. And I'll do one more once those are in. I wish I could just do 2 and they would know to not build where it would make it impossible to get something else, but you kind of have to babysit it a bit. Unless that's been improved, and maybe it has. I'll go ahead and lay these up now. I mean, Huber did start on that one, although it already had the materials. Okay, so I'm happy with that. If that exact scenario happens again, we'll kill a lot more of them before they get to our base. Alright, we have visitors with items to trade. We have Greyhound and someone else, or just Greyhound? Yeah, there's 2 guys. Oh, Greyhound and Voss. Did we get that other piece built yet? No, but... Oh, we need the 6 advanced components. Oh, and we already... So you can't put, like, a few there. Okay, so we need to bump this bill up to 6, actually. And in fact, I should look at what... Does anything else need more than 6 advanced components? Looks like no, so 6 will be a nice number to keep. And what happened to those visitors? I guess they made their way in by now. Here we go. From the Accord of Hatder. We'll boost our relationship slightly. Yeah, we'll take components. What the hell, we'll take medicine just to spend some money. Yeah, you guys really don't have much to sell. We'll take your package survivals, I guess. And not that we need the money, but for your travels and because we have so many. Take 50. I'll give you 60 of these. Now, I am going to go ahead and try that restriction out. So, lavish Lavish food. I'm just gonna edit the type itself. I'm gonna make it so lavish. Oh, we already did that. Okay, so they're not gonna eat package survival. We don't have any prisoners. You can set the food type for prisoners too, and they by default I think go to lavish. Latini, are you feeling good enough where you can put your belt down now? Okay. I wish they would drop that on their own. Although I guess there'd be times where you'd want to force that for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay, so we'll get that last advanced component build. It's already underway. Great. There's Al carrying some chem fuel. Okay, the chem fuel's starting to roll in. Maybe I will flick this off for now. So we can concentrate on the steel. Because we still need to catch up on steel. Yeah, we have none at the moment, man. I guess it's going towards the ship and making components and things. Oh, rebuilding our traps and turrets is a big part too. Yeah, so we'll turn off chem fuel for now and keep it to steel. I would kind of like to floor more stuff. Let's get these in. We're doing okay on blocks, but not enough for any major flooring projects. Okay, this sloth is in our base just eating our food. So, Lions and Johnny just fought. Great. Let's get Matthew, Pacheco, Erison, Kimmy, and Mal over here. We're kind of mixing short range and long range, but I think I'll be okay with that. We got to get... I mean, this guy's just eating everything. And we've got some animal protection if we need it. Cougar is running, but we do have some snipers on us. And if he turns, we've got turret help. Okay, great. So he's down. Anyone else kind of in the base that we don't want? Is that squirrel dead? No, no. Sleeping, maybe? Hunt that. Eclipse doesn't affect us much, although it does make it dark, so I guess you get a darkness debuff. Big Red, I thought we... Yeah. You would, you know, I wish the darkness debuff didn't happen during an eclipse, because you think it'd be kind of an awesome sight, so you'd get past the darkness part. I mean, and maybe even be a slight buff. Or maybe they just don't care about such things on the rim, so who knows. A little bit of scrap metal here we'll get rid of. These are all set to rebuild. Great. The power is back online. It's good to see. And we are good there. Okay, so we're chipping away at the ship. One more piece about to be finished. Yeah, we'll keep plugging away and heading there. And I think we'll stop it there, but I thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.